Not be to say you are not ready at youthful age or as young age, as a lady. And at the end, you not going to succeed to acquire the wealth to be like say you dey chase when you take the chase that man from your life. Because the end will be so disastrous. This lady of 40 years now, after she don't pursue all suitors, now she's now single at 40, wanting anybody to come around. Madam, the question I go ask you, are you financially buoyant at this 40 where you did so? Because no matter to carry SDB this time around. Are you financially buoyant? If they want room now, you don't find my way to carry you come over. You want to escape poverty. Because for youthful age, you they try to use money to escape poverty. Now you nobody feel you don't use any money to escape poverty. Now you can't say you won't think with your brain before you think outside the box. When I listen to this woman at 40 searching for a man, who won't carry liability? Nobody's ready. Nobody's ready to carry liability. Nobody. If you play with your time, say two.
How many of you saw this post on TikTok? This lady is feeling so terrible about her life. She's 40 and yet she's still single and she has not found a husband. I'll be interviewing her shortly to ask some questions. How is it possible that even at 40 she has not been able to find love? This is her story.
Hi, my name is Ada also. I'm 41 years old without a husband and I'm not happy about it. This is my story. I was in a relationship in my 20s, but I wasn't ready for marriage. I was not just ready because I had so many suitors then. But I was like, no, I'm not ready for this. Let me just give myself a little time. The guy I was with in my 20s, he was just an apprentice. I wanted a man that has money, a man that can take care of me, provide my needs. So when I got to my 30s,
why all women they find man they want to escape poverty? No man don't say, oh, 95% of women. Why don't they find man when they want to escape poverty? What is wrong with you guys? What is you guys' problem? You have 2 hands, you have 2 legs, you are not handicapped, you have sight, you have brain, you have everything that man get. Why you want to use man to escape poverty? Why? Why not the find man to escape poverty? After the man don't do everything for the film, I can't come out with divorce logic because I know una don't do okay. But if I not do okay, una can't do lawyer like this woman. Madam, you no go see husband. You no go see husband.
I was like, I think I have to settle down. I started finding it difficult. Like, there was no sit-down. Everybody you see, they'll be like, yeah, I want to marry you. At the long run, they'll just disappoint you. The one I dated last was like, Ada, you are a good girl, you're a wife material, you are homely, you cook very well, you take care of the house. That the man that will marry you will be so lucky. I was shocked.
Oh my goodness. Ada, I can't believe that you're 40 yet you've not been able to find love. Can you tell us your story? How did it happen this way for you?
Okay. So let me start in my 20s. You know, then I wasn't feeling bothered about it. Reason because I wasn't ready. Then I do have suitors, too many suitors around me. That was like, I'm still in my 20s, I'm still young. Let me just calm down and make my choice. Reason because I see a whole lot of things on the internet about marriage. At a point I was scared in my 20s, but I must say I wasn't bothered. I wasn't bothered because I felt then I was much younger. So I just said, let me take my time and make my choice, so I won't make a mistake. So in my 30s, I was like,
Wait, let me ask something.
Okay.
You mean throughout your 20s, you were not in a relationship?
Yeah, I was in a relationship, but I wasn't ready for marriage then. In my 20s.
Okay, you were in a relationship in your 20s, but you were not ready for marriage.
Yes, I was in a relationship in my 20s, but I wasn't ready for marriage. I was not just ready because I had so many suitors then. But I was like, no, I'm not ready for this. Let me just give myself a little time. Okay.
Among those suitors, is it that you did not find your choice? Because you made mention of your choice, you were looking for your own kind of person.
Yes, if I'm to say.
Okay, so how would you describe this choice as at that time, the person you were looking for as at that time?
Okay, in my 20s, you know, I wanted a man that has money. I'm sorry to say this, but I just have to be
honest.
Yes, I just have to be honest about it. Okay, I just needed a man that can take care of me, provide my needs, you know, take care of my family. But then the guy I was with in my 20s, he was just an apprentice. Okay, so he was like, hey, let's get married. That with time everything will be fine, that he will make the money, all those things. But then I said no, that I just have to give myself a little time, because my mom will always tell me marriage is not relationship. You just have to be ready before you go into marriage. It's not something you just rush into. Okay, so I just said, let me give myself a little time so that I can understand this thing called marriage. before getting into one. So that was how it happened during my 20s. So when I got to my 30s, I was like, I think I have to settle down now. Okay, so then I started finding it difficult. Like, there was no sit-up. Everybody you see, they will be like, I want to marry you, I want to do this, I want to do that. But when you start dating them, at the long run, they will just disappoint you. Like the one I dated last was like, Ada, you are a good girl, you're a wife material, you are homely, you cook very well, you take care of the house. That the man that will marry you will be so lucky. And I was like, I was shocked. I said, how can you say a thing like that? The man that will marry me, both of you. And he was like, he is not ready for marriage.
They play. Okay, if you say, now you woman, I go fit do. No. As well as if you tell me, say you are not ready, man go still tell you, say it's not ready when you are ready. Vice versa. The serious guy that come for you, you use that to play football because he not get money. Now, because you call they do well, according to the full video, now if you go look, the guy based in Qatar, the guy is doing well. So this gold digger now want me that guy go invest on her. The guy say no go do because the guy already made. You're looking for already made man. Who does that? Who does that? You're not ready to build man. You define already made man. It's not possible. At your age now, in fact, if you even see myself now, might be say you don't divorcee, we don't born children, all those ones. I go fit take your nonsense. But if you want to talk about young guy of 30-somethings of that nature, if you're not ready to assist, if you're not ready to be, let me say, be the guy's backbone, or you're not ready to play your card, make the guy to play a card, you want to give her your liability at this age, you know, carry you, know, work at that. So just forget this application, so apply in person. Nobody will apply in person because you are still broke and poor. After 40 years, finding money for more than from 20, you use 20 years to find money now. You don't see the money. Now you won't come down to call carry you. No, you no go work. You're already 41. Nobody will carry you. Don't go join Reverend Sister. Moreover, I never have born. Don't go join Reverend Sister. Maybe the preach you want to go. Move from there.